Randy Huck from Huck Products, and we're going to talk about cables now. We make upgraded cables for total gyms. The length of our cables is 96 inches, and the reason we picked 96 is that all of the retail total gyms range in length from 90 to 102 inches. We picked the middle of that field, but because of the compound pulley arrangement with 3 pulleys and 4 lengths of cable, any difference in length is divided by 4. So the most difference you could have in length of cable would be 6 inches from your original. But when you divide that by 4, the glide board position would only be 1.5 inches different. And because there's extra travel on the glide boards, on the rails with the glide board, there's no problem with that difference in length. And we've shipped about 20 or 25,000 cables so far. Nobody's had a problem. Now, we make our cables from 7/19 cable. It means 7 bundles of 19 wires. The original cables are 7 bundles of 7 wires. Our wires are much smaller and therefore much more fatigue resistant. The original cables are also coated with vinyl, and ours is coated with much tougher nylon. And as you can see with our cables here, this is our cable for metal handles. It has the eyelets on it. And we make the eyelets out of 316 stainless steel. We make the blanks on our CNC lathe, and then we do the rest of the processing with our presses. And then this is our cable for plastic handles. It has a hex-shaped stop at the end which goes inside the plastic handles in a tapered clamshell plug. Installation instructions are included that shows you how to install them. This is a little tool that comes with them, and if your cable is broken, you just slip this tool, which is really just a piece of copper tubing the right size, slip it over the broken end up to the handle and tap on it, and out comes the clamshell tapered plug. And if the cable isn't broken, you can just cut it and then remove it the same way. These cables are much more fatigue resistant, much tougher, and we've only heard of 3 of them breaking out of 20 to 25,000 that we've made so far. They're still subject to metal fatigue, but not nearly as much.